and welcome back to my channel. Or if you are new here, then a big, huge, special welcome to you guys. I hope that you will consider subscribing and clicking the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. But I am so excited for today's video. A little bit overwhelmed, but excited because it is the things that I had bought in the month of July. And it's a lot, but I'm also really happy. So if you guys are excited to see what I bought in the month of July, then definitely keep on watching. First up, let's start with Walgreens. I had to go to Walgreens to get my son's medicine and it wasn't ready, okay, which is an issue. It wasn't ready, so I had to wait around, and so I ended up purchasing some things. I did purchase a lot of things because my Walgreens is really not that great. It just is not. So I purchased like 5 things. But let's go ahead and let's dive into what those are. So the first thing is this Sun Bum Face sunscreen with SPF 50. It's lightweight, oil-free, fragrance-free, breakout-free, dermatologist tested, gluten-free, and vegan. It's kind of like, feels like it's liquidy inside. I don't know. Whatever, I just need something nice for my face. I just do. And then I got these like little like sport sunscreen lip balms. So don't forget, you guys, whenever you guys are doing your sunscreen, make sure that you remember your lips, because your lips are just as important as every other part of your body. Now to the makeup things. Okay, first of all, I purchased another one of these peach tinted under eye brighteners. I love these. These are so good. And so yeah, I purchased another one. It was in stock. And then I got this blush. This is the Milani Cheek Kiss in I Cherish You. And then I got the Milani Blueberry facial mist. Wow, like a setting spray. Okay, the next up, I placed an order on Sydney Grace's website. I absolutely love Sydney Grace, and they did a collaboration with Talia. So I purchased all 3 of the light options. So this first one is the On the Horizon in like the light options. Yep, it's beautiful. And then we've got the Quintessence, which again, okay, this shade right here is like, I mean, look at that. You guys, Sydney Grace's shadows are wild to me. They are so good, and I feel like I don't really hear a whole lot of people talk about them. But I mean, look at that. Ugh. And then I've got the Radiant Reflection palette with, again, some more beautiful greens. Okay, and then I placed an order from Black Moxie Cosmetics. This took forever to get here. And this is the Pastel Obsessions palette. And here's like the inside. I think like that's super fun, and I really love like this duochrome. Like, that's beautiful. I mean, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to give this palette a try. On top of the palette, I also got, and it came broken, which I've like, oh my gosh, what is this called? It's like a little eyeshadow, single eyeshadow. It's called Reflection. Oh, geez. Yeah, it came broken, so I'm like a little bit like sad about it, but so, and it's kind of, it's like chunky. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm more obsessed with the palette than I am the single. And it came with like this cute like little note, like, and they even like wrote my name and like signed their own name and stuff. I love that. I'll go more into that whenever I do a review of this, but like, I just love it when brands do that. I don't know what it is, but like, to me, like, that just like sells like the whole company for me. Just like when like people do little things like that. And I know, I get it, larger brands are getting like 10,000 orders a day and can't possibly do that, but just like, I don't know, just to me, like, it's always just special. Then I placed an order from Laura Lee, and I bought the new collection, the Candy Skies. This looks so beautiful, and I honestly am like ready to use this like pistachio shade. It's like, okay, that's like one of like a color that like I'm so into. I mean, yeah. Beautiful. And then on top of that, with that, I also got the glosses that come with it. I got E-Bug and Strawberry Sky. All right, then I purchased from ColourPop, and I really kind of mostly just focused on like one thing, and that is like the Lush Life palette. I am like so intrigued to use this because my friend Joanne here on YouTube hates this palette. I mean, she hated it. But like this green right here called Pom Pom, and like It's Paradise is another one. Like, look at those greens. Here's the thing. The rest of the shades can be absolutely crappy. I just only care really honestly about those two shades. But yeah, she didn't like the palette. She like was like, this is the worst palette I have ever tried. I got to hear her complain about it. It was a good time. And now I'm like really intrigued to use it, but like those greens, like, okay. And then I got all three of the Cheek Dew cream blushes. There's Passion Flower, Starfruit, and Hibiscus. I have not tried ColourPop's Cheek Dew formula, but I'm really excited because I'm so into like cream blushes. I don't know what it is, but like I'm here for it. And then I bought this ColourPop Act Natural Defining Mascara. I hate their old mascaras. So I'm hoping that this is better because let me tell you, those other ones were not better. So I'm hoping. And then the last thing that I got from ColourPop is their like little, like, what is this? Their little cheek palette and extra glaze where it has like a Super Shock highlighter and then 3 blushes. So I am really, really excited to give all of this a try. All right. And then Jaclyn Hill was like, I'm coming out with this limited edition summer hot collection. And it was like cream products. And I'm like, you're what? We're going to make this limited edition? Whatever. All right, fine. So I purchased like 4 things because like you could get like a bundle, and then like I also got like 10% off for my first time ever ordering. Okay, so this is like the liquid highlighter. This is in Lightning. Okay, you literally only get like that much product, and it's like $30 something. I know she says she's more like a luxurious brand, but I really sometimes legit have questions. And then I've got the cream bronzer in the lightest shade. This is in the shade Naked. This feels very heavy and weighted. This comes with 15 grams of product. So yeah, this is, I mean, it just feels very nice luxe and weighted. I just sometimes think that like the pricing might be a little bit, you know, I don't know, a little bit steep. Okay, and then I only bought one of the lip oils. Now, you guys know I love lip oils. Like, I don't know what it is about lip oils. I got mine in the shade Rose Drip, but I do. I 100% love lip oils. But here's the thing. I can buy some from ColourPop for $8. And on their website, I can use, like, other influencers' codes, because I don't have one, and save even more. But this is $20. And you don't get a code to use. $20. So the fact that I mean, I'm gonna have to try this out, but I am like really like, can it be as good as ColourPop or better? Yeah, we'll find out. And then last I got was the creamy yet bouncy highlighter that melts into the skin for a reflective glow. If I can open it. I got mine in Glazed Out. I'm pretty sure this is like the lightest shade. Okay. Okay, I literally did like one swipe and like, oh, is this a highlighter or is like this the shuttle to space? Is this a highlighter or is this a shuttle to space? I have questions. I have questions. Right, I then made my way to Target for something. What did I go to Target for? I went to something specifically at Target. Can't remember what it was. Did not come home with that, ended up with this instead, whatever it was. And so yeah, a lot of these things are already open for the fact that like I have already filmed my review of it. and that will be up at a later time, so make sure that you guys are subscribed to see what my thoughts are. But it is the new e.l.f. Electric Mood. Ugh, there's stuff on my nails. New Electric Mood collection. So I have the little like glassy skin balm. I've got like the cream palette that has a highlight, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. I have the palette. I have not used these yet. These are like the brushes, and it comes with a little sponge. I'm really hoping that this sponge has the same like feel as their marshmallow ones. I then bought the mascara, the 2 crayons, eyeshadow crayons is what they are actually. This, what is this called? Sheer Stick is what it's called. The Illuminating Elixir, and then this lip duo right here. So yeah, make sure that you guys are subscribed because this video will be coming here very soon, and I definitely have some thoughts and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. All right, I had been really intrigued with the Juvia Place new quads, but they had been, not all of them had been sold out, but the one that I was really interested in had been sold out. But then I got an email that was like, hey, it's back in stock. And I was like, oh, okay, let me buy that. And the other 4. The one that I was most excited about though was this army one because I'm really into greens, especially like some grungy greens. And need I say more? The next one that I was also really intrigued with was the little mint one. I mean, come on. Those two could be so cute together. And then like this one I think is pretty cute. The only thing I don't like is like you only get like 1 matte and you get 2 like metallics, and then you get one that's like a satin shimmery kind of a shade. It's not really like a matte either. So that's like, I'm just kind of disappointed that you only get like 1 true matte. And then the one that I'm like least excited about is this honey one. Okay, first of all, you get 3 mattes, right? Like you get these 3 mattes and the shimmer, but these 2 look so similar. Like granted, this one is like a more vibrant orange. This one's more of like a mustardy orange, but I'm just like, we could have had like another shimmer, like gotten rid of like this one and gotten like another shimmer, gotten rid of this one and gotten another shimmer, something. But like they're just so similar, so I'm just like, you know. Then I hopped on over to BH's website because these 2 lip kits, the Alondra and Elsie BFF lip kits, were like back in stock, and I have heard nothing but like good things about these, so I wanted to pick these up. And I will say each of these feel very weighted, very heavy. I feel like these were fairly priced, so I'm so excited to try these. But as I was placing this purchase, like I was just like talking to Joanne, and I was like, I just really want some grungy green palettes, even though she's like, you just bought some. And here's me like, I mean, yeah, I just kind of want some more. So on BH's website, I did pick up some more eye brushes just because I'm tired of washing my brushes so frequently, and I would just like to be able to go a little while longer. And then I bought the Alondra and Elsie, this is like the little face palette. If my camera is a little bit off, I apologize. My cat knocked it over and now I'm like, oh no. Okay, but anyways, I've got the Optimistic AF palette. Okay, I've got the Fuck Off palette, which has those grungy greens in it. And then I've got the Let That Shit Go, which is a green palette, and I'm excited. I'm excited for those. And then I bought 3 other palettes. Yep, I did. There was like a sale or something too, so I like bought them. So this is the Romantic Nomad palette. It's a little bit tiny, and for the price that I paid, I'm a little bit like, you know, kind of about it. The next one was another one that was on sale. This is the Smitten in Switzerland. And like, again, we've got some like greens in here that I'm excited about. And then last but not least is the Avocado Toast palette. Oh, my nail dove into one of the shades, but look at all those greens. Okay, so then I made a purchase on, it's called Camera Ready Cosmetics.com, because I really wanted to get the Teresa is Dead Lethal Cosmetics palette. I did indeed get this palette. I will have a review up on this shortly, so make sure you are subscribed. I am not going to give any of my thoughts right now. You guys can definitely go check out that video. I also bought a couple other things, like 5 more things from Lethal Cosmetics from that website. I got the little 6-pan palettes that were just released right here. I then purchased the card to take out. The Velvet Dusk palette. I mean, it's got the greens in it. What can I say? And then I also bought the After Dark. So I've got the Velvet Dark and the After Dark. And here we go. So I'm really excited to give all of these a try. I did purchase also from Camera Ready Cosmetics from Dose of Colors. They launched a new like Disney collaboration, and I own the Mickey and Minnie stuff. So I saw that they were releasing like Donald and Daisy. So I got like super excited for that. And so I picked up the liquid lipstick and Donald Duck, the Give Me That lip liner, and then the palette and bronzer. So then I saw on Indie Mood that Mira Beauty Company had the House of Avarice collection. And let me tell you, there's like this whole thing on the back that I will read whenever I review this collection, because wow, is there a lot to unpack there with that. But you get 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first is Envy, and this is like an all like glitter palette. I have swatched these, so the glitters are very like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Like they're nice. They're good quality glitters. So I am excited to give those a try. I then got the eyeshadow palette, Greed. This is what the front of it looks like. And here's the inside. Okay. And then the last palette from them is Lust. And here's the inside of that. Yep. So then I heard about this brand called Fatal Beauty, and they had like this, like, it's like Girl Monster collection or something like that, that had all 5 of these palettes. I'm so excited. So the first one right here is Serial Slayer, and this is again a all glitter palette. I have not swatched any of those yet, but excited. And then I've got the Drop Dead Gorgeous. I've got the Vamp Vixen palette. I have Demon Diva. And then we have the palette Frankenslay. So I am so excited about these. They look absolutely beautiful online. They looked beautiful. I've heard a lot of people rave about these. Well, I don't really know that like I've necessarily heard people like or watched people on YouTube. I feel like I've more heard about them like on like Ending Mood, when like people were like, oh yeah, this is back in stock, and people were like, this is so great. So I'm like super excited to try these out. All right, let's move into Give Me Glow. So I did purchase 3 of these Vivid Lip Paints, and I'm an idiot. So I had originally done one, and it was Juicy Melon. And I thought it was supposed to be like a combination of kind of like a gloss and a lip cream. And I hated it because I was like, this doesn't have any opacity. This doesn't have any like staying power. Okay. That's because it's either a gloss, so the Vivid Lip Paint you get is either going to be a gloss or it's going to be like a very more comfortable kind of like a matte. All right, so like this one right here is called Ginger Spice. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is one of more of those like matte, kind of like a more comfortable matte. Then I've got the New Moon. Not really for sure what this one is. Haven't tried it, but let's see. Okay, so this is one of those also going to be kind of like a matte and a very nice nude shade. And then the very last one is going to be a Nip Tuck. Here's the thing that I don't necessarily love about these is that on here it just says Vivid Lip Paint, and then on the carton it says Lip Gloss, Lip Cream. But when you're looking at it, like you don't know which one's which. So this is also going to be, it's more of like a mauve-y neutral. And it's going to be more of that like matte kind of a thing. I just wish like it kind of just said like, when you pulled it out, like it doesn't say anything on here. It just says Nip Tuck Vivid Lip Paint, which I wish at the bottom it said like Nip Tuck Gloss, Nip Tuck Lip Cream, like just something. And especially on the site, that kind of gave you more direction with what you were getting, so that I wasn't as disappointed and wanted to like absolutely hate these and throw these whole things away, but whatever. It's fine. I bought the Give Me Glow Summer Vibes palette. So I thought that this was being discontinued. But like I thought it was being discontinued, but then I was like on the website and it had been sold out, and it was just saying discontinue at the bottom. So then I was like, oh, they're probably not gonna bring this back. And then I was just like randomly on the site one time and this was on there. Like when I went to go purchase that stuff and what I'm going to show you next, like this was on there, and I was like, put that in my cart right now. I have also already done a review on this, so be on the lookout because that will be coming to my channel here soon, so you guys can know my final thoughts on this. Then I placed a order with more Give Me Glow singles. I used to keep all of my Give Me Glow singles in this. Now this only houses the shimmers, because I have purchased so many shimmers. Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you which ones are brand new and which ones are not. I'm pretty sure it like starts like here and goes down, and I think those are all my new ones that I have purchased that are shimmers. And so then I had to, you know, put my mattes into another palette. And I again purchased more mattes. I purchased a lot more mattes than I did shimmers this time. Oh man. And just so you know, I have made another purchase that will be on its way, hopefully sometime soon, with even more shimmers and mattes and a couple more of these larger size palettes to put them in. Something exciting that has finally came, because I've been waiting forever, is my Michaela X Glam Light PR collection. I literally am so obsessed with this. I'm going to be playing with this super soon, because I'm going to have like a whole entire dedicated review to this, so definitely stay tuned. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start playing with that. I'm going to pull this out tomorrow and go ahead and like do a look with it, but I am so excited for this. All right, only 3 more companies that I have bought so from. The next one is Ulta. I actually went into Ulta in person, and so I picked up a couple of things. I picked up another one of these blush sticks. My husband had gotten me one when he went and bought me makeup, but like one of them was like really, really bright, and so I kind of wanted to try one that was maybe like wasn't as bright to see what I think. I also purchased 2 of their matte eye primers. I love Ulta's matte eye primers. I did a whole review like testing out new eye primers, and that one just reigned supreme. It's so good. I bought another Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I used up all of mine at one point, and I was like, oh no, I absolutely have to get another one, and so I did. I bought the L'Oreal, what is this called? Skin Paradise Water Infused Tinted Moisturizer. I then got the Superstay Full Coverage Concealer. I bought from, I think this is from, where was this from? Oh, okay. Catrice, I got this lip oil because, you know, I love lip oils. I love affordable lip oils even more. And then I saw this brand, BLKOPL, at my Ulta. They really only had eyeshadow palettes. Everything else was out of stock. So I picked this up just to kind of give it a little bit of a try. And then KKW Beauty was on sale. So I picked up a lipstick in the shade Nude 1, an eyeshadow palette in Classic, and an eyeshadow palette in Classic Blossom. I have never tried her eyeshadow palettes. So, okay, we'll try it out. We'll see. I then got the BH Say It brush. I think they're just eye brushes. Yes, 6-piece eye brush set with a bag. Again, I'm trying to get more brushes so I'm not like having to wash them as frequently. And then I got two things from Benefit. I got the Hoola Light. I have tried the Hoola before. It's a little bit too orange for me, but I hear Allie Galines rave about the light one, so I decided to try that. And then I got this highlighter called Tickle. It's kind of like a pinky kind of a highlight, like as you can tell. And I heard the formula of this is supposed to be the same as like Cookie, and Cookie is like one of my favorite highlighters, so I'm excited to try that. And then the last thing that I got, I think I may have gone a little bit crazy, but it's the Bratz times Revolution Yasmin palette. They had this one, they had Chloe, and they had a brush set. I did not care for the brush options. Chloe's Color Story looked kind of boring, but this one had like some little greens in it, so I decided to pick this up. If you guys want me to do a trying out this palette while telling the story of how my sister actually got a Bratz doll named after her, and that said Bratz doll is actually featured in like some of their movies, games, and they sold the doll as well, let me know that down below, because I will absolutely do that story time. It was tons and tons of fun, like as a kid, and like to like look back on it now and like see that like my little sister's dream like came true. I don't know, it was like, it's like a really cool thing. If you guys want me to tell you that story, I absolutely will while doing this palette. Just let me know it down below, or give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see that as well. And then let's move on, because we only have two more purchases to talk about. So the next purchase is from this indie brand called Blvd. And I purchased like 3, 6, 7, 8 like single shadows that were like being discontinued. I just like picked some of them up just to pop into a Z palette. I don't know. And then I got this, it says pressed powder, but I'm like, I thought I got like a highlighter or something, but it comes in like this very nice packaging. Oh yeah, it was. And here's like the highlighter. It's like a white, oh no. Okay, literally this is the first time I've opened it. There we go. And I literally just had to scrape off the top layer to get it to go, but whatever. Here it is. So yeah, it's got like a blue, green, blue, pink kind of a shift to it. So I'm excited to try that out. I was a little bit disappointed that it was already kind of hard panned and I had to take the top layer off. And then I got this eyeshadow palette right here. This is the Box, I think it's called Box eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So really excited about that. But the one thing that I thought was like, I don't know, probably the most awesome thing from this is like, let me take some of like the little cards that they had sent out, and I got a little sticker too. But like, look at the box. I love this, and I'm 100% keeping this. Okay, the very last brand that I purchased from is Odin's Eye. So they had come out with the Sage or Saga Freya. And so I bought the whole collection. So first what came in that little collection was like these little like eye brushes and this cute like little holder. Like I really love like the ombre of it. That's super cute. It also came with like this velvet like makeup bag. You have like all of this room up here. It comes zipped right here. And you can technically like take this out for like 2 separate ones, or you can like leave it in however you would want to do it. So I like that it gives you the option of maybe like some added protection of like being in here. But then like if you need more like storage for your makeup and you're traveling, like you could take it out and have 2. So I really like that. And then it came with like a really cute like little like note. And then it came with 3 eyeshadow palettes, and I really like how they look like books. Like to me, I love books. This one is the chapter 2 Cat with Golden Carriage, and here's what like the inside of that looks like. And then there's the, oh gosh, Freya Saga palette, and here's one, oh gosh, this is hard. Here's one side of the book, and then you just like flip the page, and like here's the other side of the book. So that's really fun and cool. And then the last one is chapter 1, Tears of Freya, and here's what that inside looks like. So I am really excited to try these out. I love like how it looks like a little book. Like that's cute to me. And then last, I just purchased 2 other little palettes from Odin's Eye. The first one is the Norns, and like again it has like that very like textured front to it. And then here is what the inside looks like. Again, it's got some of those like grungy greens in it. Totally here for it. It looks absolutely beautiful. And then the last one, I finally picked up one of these like mini eyeshadow palettes. This is the JRD palette, and it's greens. It's grungy greens. I had to get it. Yep, just I saw it and I was like, yep. Okay, well, I'm back because I was putting away all the things that I was talking about and like organizing them over here behind me in like my like high-end affordable drugstore like storage containers. And I stumbled across a brand of stuff that was in a pile, and I don't know why, but I completely and totally just like spaced on talking about them. So let's go ahead, let's finish up this video talking about the brand Wicked Sisters. So I made a pretty extensive purchase. First things first is I bought 2 little things of like these sponges. I have purchased this liquid matte foundation. This is in the shade number 1. So this is the lightest shade that they have. One issue that I'm having is like the top keeps leaking. So I am not a huge fan of that. But yeah, this is the shade number 1. I'm hoping this is going to be okay. It looks like it's going to be a little bit yellow. Next that I got from them is a concealer that is also in the shade number 1. I really do think that this is going to potentially be just like a little bit too yellow. Then I bought a mascara. It's called Lasher. That's like slasher, lasher. I get it. So this is what like the packaging looks like. I have not opened this to see the wand. I don't want it to start drying out. So I'm just gonna leave it there until we are able to use this. Then I bought like 2 lip options. So the first lip option, this is called Folklore. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't say that. And then you have Sleepy Hollow on this end, which is going to be more like a liquid. Ooh. Wow, that came out really pigmented, creamy, but really pigmented. So you have the shade Folklore, no, Sleepy Hollow on that end, and then Folklore is on this end, which is a like a gloss to go over it. Which is like a more like peachy orange kind of a gloss. I got a matte lip kit. Why is it, can I not talk? So this is the lip liner. It doesn't say a shade. It's like it's a pencil. There it is. It's like a very deep plum kind of a shade. And then we've got the liquid lipstick to go with this. And literally it doesn't have a shade name. Does this have a shade name on it? Or like, no. No. So this, I don't know. It's just a lip kit, I guess. And then we have like a very deep purple. And then last, I bought not one, not two, not even three, but 4 eyeshadow palettes. And now that I look at them that they're here, I'm a little bit like, oh man, I really hope this whole brand is not like a dud. But like the packaging's cute. So this one right here is the Wicked Sister Cosmetics In Your Dreams 15 color eyeshadow palette. It's got a couple of glitters. Let's try to swatch some of these. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Like these two shades right here that I swatched look identical, but like in the pan you have this and you have this, but they look really, I don't know, but the shimmer is really nice, the gold. Then I have the Wicked Sisters / My Heart eyeshadow palette. This is the inside, and then this is the cover, obviously, you know, based off of Scream. And then one of their newer releases is the Wicked Sisters Cosmetics House of Horrors, off of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then the one that I was like most excited to get is the Wicked Sisters what is this called? Is it just nothing? Wicked Sister, yeah, it doesn't have a name, but again, it's set up like a book because it's the Hocus Pocus spell book. And then there's like the inside. All right, and that is actually finally it. Again, let me know what you guys are excited to see. I will have the Michaela, the Lethal is Dead, Teresa palette coming, the Give Me Go Summer Vibes. Yeah, but let me know what else you guys are eager to see. I literally have like containers full of stuff to review, so let me know what you guys want to see ahead of anything else. Do you guys want me to do a story time with the Bratz palette about how my sister actually got a Bratz doll named after her that is, I guess, like a really well-known Bratz doll? I will totally do that. Let me know if you guys want me to see that, if you guys would like to see that down below, or give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see that. Let me know if anything else you guys would like to see. I am super excited to hear from you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Click the little bell, switch to all so you can be notified of all my future uploads and when these post. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.